Yeah, that's to like miss the mushrooms when they're ready to pop.
Showing off all the stuff they're gonna raffle off.
Environmental controller. Yeah. We got the, what does the knock box do again? It's like, it's a still air box.
It's a lab in a bag.
Lab in a bag. I got my lab in a bag. This is a whole lab in a cardboard box. Like, that's the mycology toolkit.
It's got everything you need if you're in an apartment.
Can I squeeze through here real quick?
Everything you need if you're in an apartment or a shipping container or a van to culture and actually fruit out mushrooms. Super, super dope. Like a lab and a farm in a box. What is this? $5 raffle tickets.
$5 tickets. Okay, and then we also have
For a couple $100 worth of stuff. That ain't bad.
Okay, we got donated from Wade Fox. Who is eating some of Wade Fox's food this weekend? Shout out to that man. Shout out to Wade Fox. We have some cordyceps molasses.
This is a proprietary process for how this is created, but it is a fully functional, fully bioavailable cordyceps extract, cordyceps sugar. I mean, cordyceps is loaded with a lot of sugars. Anybody that's done the extracts has seen the crystals. Those are sugar crystals. So yeah, we have cordyceps molasses from Fungus Ranch, proprietary product with Wade Fox and MycoFest. Let's grow! And up next.
Okay guys, so if you just came in, I just finished announcing the categories, but what we're gonna do now is give about 10 to 15 minutes for you guys to come. I'm gonna really quickly announce like everybody's categories so that you can go and gravitate towards them and buy a raffle ticket and get your ticket for the things that you're interested in. So over here, raise your hand for me if you could. Raise your hand for me. So you're gonna come over here, and if you're interested in buying a raffle ticket for the spray, what are these called again? Sorry.
These are the spray and grow kits.
The spray and grow kits. We have 4 different types of mushrooms. We have pink oyster, we got a lion's mane, we got a golden oyster kit, and the last one I think is like the blue oyster. The blue oyster. So if you're gonna come over here to buy a raffle ticket for that. All right. Then right here next to me, you're gonna come to buy a raffle ticket for the Cultivator's Cloud 9, which has everything you need to cultivate. Then over here to my left, you're gonna come buy a raffle ticket if you are interested in the Hello Tushy Travel Bidet.
Not interested.
And you can enter as many that you want. You can enter one category or what? Enter whatever you want, as much as you want. Then you're gonna come over here to, if you're interested in the cookbook and dried mushrooms, the cooking raffle prizes. That's Kareem right there in the little mushroom hat. Then all the way at the end of the stage, we have, I already forgot what's in there. Oh, the teas, the mud water and the teas over there. Then around the back of the stage, we have the book lady. We got a librarian back there, okay? Yeah. So you can go around back to the stage if you're interested in buying a raffle ticket for the Myco library back there. It's not just mycology books, it's books on gardening, farming, animal husbandry, and the likes, okay? Then you're gonna come around the back on the other side of the stage if you wanna buy if you wanna buy a raffle ticket for an extract craft silicone mat, whether it's for dabbing or making mushroom extracts or whatever else that you
You're
make.
good, you're fine,
That's
man.
magic. That's sticky magic. And then you, maybe we should move this one somewhere else. But for the rest of the North Spore items, which include the boomer bags, some boomer bags, and a sterilized.
So here's the 4A table. These are some mushrooms that people found out while they were out
When it gets old, it gets all tough.
on the mushroom ID
kind of thing.
hunt.
When they're tender. Yeah, and then tender. Eat them succulent.
There's a lot of different mushrooms here.
Favorite mushroom we eat is Amanita bullosa, which is a beautiful, sweet, delicious. I mean, it tastes like brioche and sunshine and hay, and it grows in California, and I fucking love it.
I love the conversations here.
Process it like you have to do with that, you know, because
No, it's fully edible. It's in so.
no judgment.
Yeah, like the smell of bug spray now makes me feel like, oh,
So section Caesarea is all Caesars.
I get excited for you.
How you doing?
Section vaginata, which includes Amanita bullosa, all of them are edible. So if you find Caesarea or vaginate anywhere in the world,
I'm gonna talk to somebody about raiding this table when it's all over to bring some of these home to get casted.
they're all safe.
Yeah, well, we helped clean up last year and got
Which
some
includes the mushroom, which you've probably seen a lot.
Yeah, I was
here.
wondering
It's
what
that kind of
happens
brown
to
one
these
that's
at
Like
well,
They part them out?
Those are edible.
this one right here.
Only when cooked. When raw, they have
That would be a perfect casting. I could totally do that.
Caesarea, you can eat.
Yeah.
And it's
But we'll wait.
carpaccio and ceviche and all that stuff. Validate you have it.
Thank you.
Sure does.
coming out like a Roma.
What is this really big one?
When it comes out of its sack, it's sort of like, it looks like a red Roma to me.
Yeah. It's the velvet foot. The Jacksonian. I have never eaten that either. Also on my bucket list.
I don't think I've ever seen
And then
that before.
Phalloideae is like that's the death cap.
You felt the stem on that one?
And so you have the edible Amanita genre, and really that's the thing about Amanita is people don't they conflate the edible and it's all confused. But like
This is
if you
so
break it down by
vibrant.
section, there's like
I wish I had my UV light in my pocket. I would have hit it to see if it lit up.
Yeah.
That beautiful color.
And then there's one or two like sections of Amanitas and I'm like, I don't fuck around. And then there's a few that
Just walk around here.
So like if you basically just be like, all right, so we have like our good Amanitas and then our bad Amanitas.
I just got this 10 minutes ago, so now
I love
I'm that shit.
I need to get back.
Better fucking know what
The hypoloma do. Either
So
range.
it's just people talk
wow.
about like racist getting towards Amanitas, but it's like it's just misunderstanding,
fun.
which is again
It's like a
lack of
Halloween
education, lack
decoration.
of knowledge.
There is so much ergot here.
There's several of these around. That's cool. I want some concrete mushrooms. That thing's cool. Alright, so this festival is being held at the Runnymede Farmhouse. If anybody ever wants to check it out, they got some pretty cool art. Here's another sculpture they got here. This one's interesting. Yeah. Interesting to say the least. Huh. First time I've seen this one. Looks like it could have been a good time. Not exactly sure what's up with this one.
Oh, okay. Did you sell a lot?
All right. I'm going to keep walking around. Much love, everyone. So, the proceeds to this are going to MycoSymbiotics.
We have a raffle going on. If you're here and you're not interested in buying a raffle
It's
ticket,
creation.
run away and go tell somebody that
This is Will. We've been through this before.
Run fast.
So, the sales for the raffles go to support this event.
Hi.
So, I probably spent more on raffle tickets than I have any other single thing while I was here.
Was anybody here at MycoFest #1?
Yeah,
I
man.
got any #1?
Got to show some love.
Anybody here at MycoFest #2, 3?
This man is helping so many people.
We got the late seasoners out here. I love it, though. I love it. A lot of new faces.
This is his 10th year. So,
Did anybody come to the MycoFest that had the pool? No, that was lit. That was like 2019 or something. Okay, so the first MycoFest.
oh, this is a treat.
60 people showed up. It was at the Amethyst Retreat Center in Duncannon, Pennsylvania. Shouts out and rest in peace to Kai Wingo and Kalindi, because they both came out to MycoFest #1 and blessed us up with psychedelics for family in a family setting, and that got me booted out from that property also. So like, the Pennsylvania was really not ready for what we were doing 10 years ago. To the point that I got booted out of multiple locations in the beginning.
I love this fucking guy.
The second annual MycoFest, we had to change the location 3 days before. So I was like making announcements literally 3 days before, like it's in a whole different part of Pennsylvania. Super, super crazy, but we made that one work out. Yeah. So we did that, and at the first MycoFest, we found the first cordyceps that we ever found, the first Cordyceps militaris that led us on to understanding that there was cordyceps in Pennsylvania, which led to the whole cordyceps cultivation movement. Let's see, that was in Duncannon, Pennsylvania, and we found them every single MycoFest, we found cordyceps. So the third year was the first time that we went to Camp Riley. Camp Riley was the place with the pool. The first time I went there, we didn't have enough budget to rent the pool because we had to pay for a lifeguard. But it was super fun, and we found so many chanterelles that everybody was like leaving with chanterelles. Like could you imagine coming out to MycoFest and like all y'all just got to leave with chanterelles because there were just chanterelles everywhere? That was what it was like on the third year. On the fourth year, I think that's when we went to Stonehenge Gardens for the first time. And at Stonehenge Gardens was the year that we found so many porcini that everybody was able to go leave with porcini and go find and forage porcini after that. And that was the year that Anthony Rodriguez came out and started filming Growing Back to Nature. So that was super cool. The following year was the year that we actually named it MycoFest, because up until then it was called the Mycosymbiotics Mushroom and Arts Festival. So our partner in that year in management was like, that's a mouthful. Why don't we just call it MycoFest? And I was like, all right, let's grow. So we called it MycoFest on the 5th year, and we returned to Camp Riley, where we got booted out for leaving CBD flowers in the camp. So that was unfortunate, but that was our bad that time. That wasn't just for some funny stuff. But that was the year that we had the swimming pool. It was super awesome. It was really, really dry, and that was the first year where I was like, oh shit, we're not gonna be able to find any mushrooms this year for MycoFest. What are we gonna do? Everybody loves the forays. So I let people go to my like most sacred spot in the woods ever, where I've had the most sacred experiences, because there's always water there and there's always mushrooms, and we had an incredible foray. And we did this like ecstatic dance that year, which we haven't done since then. And we did ecstatic dance, and we were doing drumming, and it literally hadn't rained for like months. And then all of a sudden, not even expected on the forecast, kaboom, and it's just raining. Everybody's running around with their shirts off and slipping around in the grass and dancing. It was super crazy.
Sounds like a good time to me.
Bohemian year. And then I would say the one after that, the one after that, dang, it would have been the 6th year.
Wait, think about it.
There is about 5 more minutes to buy raffle tickets. If you know that somebody really wanted to enter this raffle, or you didn't get a chance to enter the raffle yet, please come up to the stage and find out more about our amazing prizes. Each raffle ticket is $5, and these prizes are salmon.
Jeez.
Please keep those sticky fingers on those sticky tickets, y'all. Don't drop your ticket. Don't lose your ticket. It's not worth it.
So now we're getting to the.
That's
MycoFest
Emily, by the way.
Emily, I started to see people that I started to see from those. So
is
like,
in charge
we did the Hip Gypsy Emporium, I think,
of
twice.
all of the volunteers.
Yeah, I think we did
all
Hip
of
Gypsy
the
Emporium twice, and then the second time it sold
coordinators.
out, and it was super crazy. That's where I met Em. I met Em at the Hip Gypsy Emporium.
For each group.
And it was
So
funny because
she tells the coordinator what to do, coordinators tell the volunteers what to
She
do.
kept asking me to help with stuff, and then she was like, oh yeah, I'm a volunteer, and I was like, oh, awesome. And that was the year that I broke down crying because I didn't have enough management, and then I got more help in management after that. Because it was the year that like, every year before I was able to just do most of it by myself. It wasn't that many people, but then we started selling out, and like that year, the first year we sold out, we had people like driving in from out of town, but the whole venue was filled. It was a small venue, and we had to like turn people around that were coming from like out of state and stuff. It was so crazy. I felt so bad. So I got a bigger venue, and then the same thing happened again at the bigger venue the next year, and I'm just like, yo, like what is going on? So that happened for 3 years in a row of just selling out. Then I got this venue. So I got this venue last year, Roni Mead, and we got hit with the craziest storm ever, and then we upgraded all the tents, and now it's MycoFest 10th anniversary.
And it got struck by lightning today.
Shout out to William Padilla Brown. Yeah. Guys, this is super exciting because Will's working on a documentary. I don't know if y'all know about that organic nobility. Okay, have you heard about the organic nobility? Make noise. Has anybody heard of it? Okay, Will's working on a documentary about truffles right now, and there's going to be a short preview of the documentary tomorrow when Will gives a closing talk. So we're really looking forward to that and really giving thanks to Will's stewardship over this fest over the last 10 years.
Thank you, Will.
If you want to give thanks, you should consider buying a raffle ticket. Guys, there's only 2.5 more minutes to buy a raffle ticket.
No holding punches around here.
If you're not sure if you want to buy it, you better decide. You better not sleep on these raffles.
Alright, I'm going to wrap this up for the moment.
There's a whole entire lab in a box from North Sport. There's everything you need to cultivate right now.
You're so fucking lucky.
That's a full box right there.
I didn't have the first one.
We accept Venmo at MycoFest.
That's a full box right there.
Oh wow. Okay. Which he has the tickets. JJ. Do you have more tickets?
I'll let you know how I made out. Well, they had I won a couple of these things here. I basically dropped a couple of tickets in each cup, and I didn't expect to win anything. There's a lot of people entering those things, but I won 2 of these along with the foraging bag from MycoSymbiotics. That's awesome. I like it. That's pretty cool too. I might get some use out of that. But that's sweet. Alright everybody. I don't know what I'm doing next, but I'm gonna end this one here. Wish you much love, and I'll talk to you all soon.